Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Sunday Sauce. I hope you're having a great day. Today's Sunday. We've got in the States here, we've got 4th of July weekend coming up. Well, this is a lot of times the weekend for people. 4th of July is on a Wednesday this year, so I know for me, I have to work Monday and Tuesday and have the 4th off and go back to work the day after. But many people take this time to go on vacations and such, which is a great thing. Um, and so today I just wanted to kind of come to you and just with kind of a humorous story that I found on the internet. It's called the parable, a humorous 4th of July parable. And the author is unknown, so I don't know who the author originally was on this. Couldn't find that out anywhere, so normally I like to give credit where credit's due, but I don't know the author. So it kind of goes like this. I'll read it from my phone here. So, excuse me. A drink here. It says, once in the 1820s, a little boy called Sam was playing in the yard behind his house. During his pretend fighting game, he knocked over the outhouse. Now Sam was upset and worried that he would get into trouble, so he ran into the woods and didn't come out until after it got dark. When he arrived back home, his pappy was waiting for him, and he asked suspiciously, "Son, did you knock over the outhouse this afternoon?" "No, pappy," Sam lied. "And, well, let me tell you a story," said the father. "Once, not that long ago, Mr. Washington received a shiny new axe from his father. Excited, he tried it out on a tree, swiftly cutting it down, but as he looked at the tree with dismay, he realized it was his mother's favorite cherry tree. His pappy paused. "Just like you ran out into the woods, he ran into the woods. When he returned, his pappy asked George, 'Did you cut down the cherry tree?' And George answered with, 'Father, I cannot tell a lie. I did indeed chop down the tree.' Then his father said, 'Well, since you were honest with me, you are spared from punishment. I hope you have learned your lesson, though.' So the Sam's father asked again, 'Did you knock down the outhouse?' And Pappy, he said, 'I cannot tell a lie anymore.' And said the little boy, 'I did indeed knock down the outhouse.' So his Pappy father spanked Sam red, white, and blue. The boy whimpered and said, 'Pappy, I told you the truth. Why did you spank me?' And so his father, Pappy, answered, 'That's because George Washington's father wasn't in the tree when he chopped it down.'" Oh, that's funny. I just love stories like that. You know, it's not quite how you think it's going to turn out. You think you tell the truth and it's not. But anyway, I hope you found some humor in that. I found it humorous this morning and kind of thought it was fitting for 4th of July. And it kind of reminds me of some of the things I'm thankful for when I think of 4th of July. And that's just for the freedom that we have in the United States here. I just appreciate the religious freedom that came with our independence in 1776. The forefathers thought it out and have freedom of religion and separate from state and all that good stuff. I know there's political things going on about that all over the news all the time, but I'm just thankful for the original forefathers' intent on that being that way, and basically it is still that way. So I'm thankful for that I can share these without any being afraid of anybody knocking in the door and saying, "Oh, you're spreading religious thoughts." So I'm thankful for that. And I think God blesses nations, and it even says it in this Bible, God blesses nations who honor Him and worship Him. So I believe that our nation has been blessed over the years due to our nation, most of our nation just honoring God and being blessed by God. So I thank God for that as well. What are you thankful for today? I'm thankful for my family, my wife, my kids, my grandkids. I've got, just thankful for everything in my life. And I think of that when holidays come around like 4th of July, where so many people sacrifice for freedoms that I have. and throughout the years, there's the continued sacrifice for our freedom from many people, and I'm thankful for that. So I hope you have a great 4th of July weekend, and remember, it's not only about the picnics and camping and just some free time down. That's all great stuff, but just remember the reason and the cost that freedom costs to be able to do that and celebrate with this 4th of July. And I hope you have a nice, safe 4th of July as well, and just have a great and wonderful weekend. We'll see you next time on Sunday Sauce.